let's see, and I added some stuff to the little death dude behind me. The little death dude behind me. He's pretty cool. He's gonna stay on my shoulder. He's got like vines coming out of his face, and I darkened in the cape that he's wearing right now. He's wearing like a cape hoodie, basically. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna see if we can come up with a topic, and we are gonna go online, and I'm gonna murder people online. It's gonna be great. And I know I don't have any money left online, I think, but I'm gonna see. Fucking mess some shit up, some stuff up, some things. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. I got a new headset, and basically, my room's still a mess, but it's less of a mess because now I have clean clothes instead of dirty clothes. It's pretty cool. Yep. Shit. Alright, so when I was younger, I didn't really take death or anything really seriously. I thought that like somehow I'd like see them again, you know? And also the religious part of me, not really religious, because it wasn't really, I knew I didn't believe in it, because whatever kind of church there was, it's not that I knew anything about them, but it's just that I knew that it wouldn't get me anywhere, you know? I mean, it may be thinking, maybe thinking that it maybe get me, like, oh my god, it's like, I'll feel better and stuff, and no, but I noticed that, like, what's glowing on?
I jumped off the boat.
Your mic is going crazy.
Whose?
Your mic is going crazy.
Is it mine?
It's just, I think you're just bumping into it, that's all.
My bad.
It's all good. I had to figure out this game again. So I'm playing PUBG and stuff so much.
You like it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Someone almost killed me. It was great. I'm actually live streaming right now, so it's gonna be great. Getting a free one of those free cars. Let's do it. Alright, let's get some. Here we go. I have $0. Time to go.
Damn, I just threw my own car away. Fuck.
All right. So let's wait. Let me see. We have.
Listen, this is Tony Prince. I'll cut straight to the chase. I heard you were a savvy investor, shall we say? Yes, I like that, a savvy investor. I'm not such a savvy investor. I was gonna open up a chain of venues, only that's all gone to shit. Again, but head over to foreclosures.mazebank.com and buy one out of foreclosure. I can open you the best nightclub in the whole state, any of them, seriously. And so you don't think I don't understand, where there's nightclubs, there's cash. And when there's cash, there's money that can be washed. Anyway, think about it. For the love of all that is fine in this world.
All right. Plenty of people to murder. Let's do this.
Hey, it's Paige Harris. I work with Lester Crest. I basically run things over there while he takes credit. Anyway, I've got a new sideline you might be interested in. High-end scores, taken elegantly, using the latest tech. Only problem, you'd need somewhere to store our nerve center. If you ever start a club with Tony Prince, I'll give you another call.
Yes. Here we go. It's lagging like the fuck right now. It's awesome. Connection to session lost. Awesome. Alright. So, the live stream's lagging. Douchebags were doing something. Oh well. Alright. And I'm gonna come up with a topic at some point as well. So, alright, this is my last pack of cigarettes, and this one I'm gonna save. I think, I'd say for the end of the world. Nice. There we go. I think somebody crashed me. Oh well, because I don't think that's this update might be a little bit laggy. That's all. All right. Yeah, it's a bit laggy because the screen's frozen. So, but most of the time, whenever I was thinking about death, or anything in general about mortality rates, I never thought that I could die. My dad kind of taught me about that in some ways. That he he also taught me about the amount of stupidity that he could be doing. I think my dad is pretty that's pretty fucked up in the head sometimes. But at least he's open about it, you know. He's not like, oh son, you don't know, and stuff like that. He's more like, hey son, let me tell you a story, like that kind of stuff. It's inclusive, kind of fucked up, I guess. But I studied a lot and I did a lot of stuff, so study what these things do. Or what they say they do. I'm used to getting in with X because I'm playing Xbox right now. Also, PlayStation's good, but I've been playing PUBG all non-stop all day, so I'm gonna get into my weapons that I need to. Zero, one. Let's go right here. All right. Alright, here we go. We are going to murder someone. Alright. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. Can't have people sitting down and doing this stuff. Just gotta. Alright. Alright, it's getting faster. Frame rate's getting good. I gotta outrun these cops now. Can't have people sitting around. Come on.
Don't say anything. I don't know you. Or maybe I do. I don't remember. I got a job. A job that's so hot, we're gonna bury it in an ex-government facility under about 100 feet of desert. You think you're up for it? Buy the facility on Maze Bank and I'll meet you over there. This is bigger than any bank job we could ever pull.
Son of a bitch! Alright. This is gonna be fun. I noticed you might be in a flying car. You are outside of your flying car. Alright, gonna get away from... Gonna get over here. Gonna go near your flying car. And I might just snipe you. So you need to find them and kill them. There we go. There we go. He's on the top of the thing. Did you kill me again? Jeez. Oh man, just killed me again.
Hey, it's Ron Jakowski from Sandy Shores. Look, I've got an opportunity. Don't hang up. Seriously, no, this is interesting. What says interest?
I had to go get some stuff.
Hey, Paige Harris here.
And maybe we could team up, you know? Stop all this craziness. You know? I'll get a car. I'll take the ground, you take the thing, and we can murder other people. Show all this amazingness. I'll get in this mini coupe. Why did you hurt me? Why did you hurt me again? Jeez.
Don't ask
Again?
how I got this number. We met a while ago, I
I'm
think.
so amazing. Gosh, the cops are all up on me now because of you. Jeez. Come on. But yeah, I thought a lot about death, and even though my dad's pretty highly like regarded and stuff like that, okay, I'm going after yellow. Come on, not the tires, not the tires. Don't get the tires. Not before I start driving. It's not honorable. Sportsman. Sportsmanly.
Nightclub Prince of Liberty City. Of course you know. Like I said, I need help. I need help pretty badly. Things have turned to shit in my life again. I was launching a brand, a franchise, but now I'm dying here. The deal fell through, and all the properties are up for sale. Please.
See, look at you. You're getting a whole bunch of security on your ass. A bounty of $1,000. Is it because I said ass? Oh shit. See, look at that, man. Dirt Jumper 14, how dare you? Can't believe I'm so angry right now. Angry. Anger. I'm so angry. You collected that bounty.
See that? Oh my gosh!
Alright, I'm gonna go into a game, I guess. Try and make some money, so. A bounty of $7,000 has been put on my head. 7,000 whole dollars. That's exactly how much I want for that car. Fly into Bridges Challenge. Something I'm good at. I think a lot of the stuff I did was stupid and stuff. I was just playing around with opinions, I guess. Everybody else believes in something. It's just kind of wanna, not everybody else, but everybody else that advertises that they believe in something believes in something, so. time is it? Minute and 20? I'll be good. You fucking goddamn bitch. Let's go. Get out your stupid car and let's do this. So you're the protector of the bridges? Protector of the bridges. Oh, you're so amazing. Oh, you're so awesome with your car and your bazooks. I get a plane and you're like, no, you can't have a plane. I'm gonna shoot you down. See, that's what happens when the but of course my dad's come up with a lot of jokes because of it, because he's my dad and he's an open-minded man who does things that no other man thinks of. Well, every other man is believing in himself and believes that everything comes to a head whenever you believe in yourself. My dad doesn't believe in himself. He believes in the situation at hand, and he's stopped many things from happening, like a fire from happening in a hotel in New York. He is safely guided people. I don't know what it is, munitions and stuff like that he used to deliver. I don't know. He used to do a bunch of stuff. I can't say anything about it probably, but it's pretty cool. But my dad's he wants to just kind of let it be, you know, or just let go, I guess. And that's kind of hard for me sometimes. How do I have 0? I just flew under a bridge. You bastard. I just flew under a frickin' bridge. It's bullshit. Got one. Yeah, boy. Can't go under the same bridge. Oh, it's got to be over like water and stuff. Okay. I'm tied with you, boy. And I gotta get over here to this thing within the time limit because there's like 5 bridges or 10 bridges that I'll probably go under. So tight. Start at the here. Start over here. Let's see here. I'm about to pull out a win, pull out a W. Let's do this. $17, tied it up. Let's get more. There's a line over there. Let's do it. Son of a bitch. Fucking ran into a power line, and god damn it, I got second. I didn't win though. Oh well. Oh wait, cool. There's a thing up here. $17, $18, $19. Got 42 seconds left. Might be able to pull this off. Probably not, though. Oh, you're celebrating, aren't you? Celebrate it. 23 seconds. 22. 21. 20. 19. 18. 7 train. 6 train. 5 train. 7. 5. I'm still gonna keep this playing. But I got $7,500, so I'm gonna go buy some rockets and murder some people. Yeah, boy. The vehicle is gonna self-destruct. Perfect landing. I can't believe you can't keep the vehicles. That sucks. Oh well.
Move, or I will get out and make you goddamn move. Suck my dick. Hellfire. Dick. I will fuck your dead bleeding body.
Alright, so half my face has been on the screen for a while. But my dad's a pretty cool guy. And he's been through some fucked up things. And I'm happy for the time that I got to spend with him, you know? He's not already dead, but he's kind of depressing, so. And he eats way too much junk food for some reason. It's But yeah, it's pretty much the reason why. And all that getting used to the motorcycles and stuff like that. Gotta just That's 700 bucks extra. See if I can destroy this safe. Just the cash registers. Safe is all safe and stuff. Target assault series. Let's do this. But yeah. Alright. What's up, guys? Or guy. Yep. I'm the new host. Yay. None. Let's go to Slipstream on. Wanted levels on. Traffic on. You can't turn it on. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Let's go to 3. And I'm not breathing out of one nostril as much as I am the other one. That's how much I know. Now. Wait, not some peeps. Confirm those settings. Confirm those settings. Confirm them. Confirm them. Confirm those settings. Uh-huh. 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 This is the reason why people are stupid. They think that it's hilarious, but I'm gonna murder them. Gonna murder them online. Auto invite. Ain't no radio, gotta make your own music, bitches. Witches, sorry. Alright. Let's do this shit. Mhm. 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 All right. Yay. All right. This was a mistake. Time to murder people.
This is Pegasus Lifestyle Management to remind you that we have a wide range of luxury and specialty vehicles available for delivery. We look forward to helping you soon. Goodbye.
Gotta go on to another session. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I think people are mature enough to actually do that. Like, people that are around these days are like mature enough to talk about death and not actually do it. The way that sometimes people think like, I don't know. I had a situation with my younger brother. He thought that I was like what's the word? Like he thought that I was like just hitting on a girl, like basically flirting with her and stuff like that. And it wasn't all that. It's like I like to have conversations with women. I'm not all about just like finding the one all the time, because if you find the one all the time, then you kind of realize that like it's like you're not always in love with them, you know? Like you're like you love them because they're the one, but they're not like normal people sometimes, you know? Get it? Let's do this. I'm at 51 minutes, but I'm gonna play this for a while, so
pregnant lady buy a flamethrower from me earlier.
All right. Sticky bomb. Yay. Ah. I don't sit up straight sometimes. It's stupid, and I shouldn't try to not sit up straight. I should try to sit up straight. But, yeah, that's basically it. Yep. Here we go. Going for blue. Oh, you bitches. Drive angry. Gotta find a new session. I like conversation though. I mean, like if you ever talk to a person, I do like to socialize. I mean, I am an introvert a little bit. I do like to stay inside and do my own thing, but a lot of times I'm stuck within like myself. I like to express myself and freaking talk to people and stuff. You get to talk to people. It's good. You know, talk to people and just like kind of relate to them a little bit. Just I'm gonna see if I can get a motorcycle. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get a different region online. Join friends, jobs, crews, creators, swap character, info. Playlists. Players. There we go. Options. Let's go with .45. Swap character. Let's go to settings. Alright, 9:46. Find any session. I wonder if this is regional. I guess it might be regional. That's a lot of detail on my face. Yeah, most of the time I think about death, I go back to 2008 where I decided I wanted to leave New Orleans, and because of basically the stigma of everything and the fact that those stigmas make a bunch of businesses not want to come here and people to invest money into the city. And that means potholes and a bunch of stuff. People don't fix it correctly. Shit like that. A lot of stuff that goes wrong, and people just don't fucking care because, you know. Are you running a refrigerator and have your face next to it? It's pretty tight. It's a cool beat. Ba, ba, ba. Fucking good, man. It's good. Tight, 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 tight. Yay. People do murder.
Oh my fucking god!
All right. Let's go after that green dude. No, right, he's a... Nope, there we go. I'm starting to think people don't like me in this thing, you know? That's what I'm starting to think. But also, I'm starting to think that I'm just gonna play GTA with my friends, and it's gonna be tight. The reason why I believe in such far-fetched things and shit like that, a lot of times is because I am, and I don't have respect of certain communities. Just like, oh, did you know that like 95% of the people who constantly are on video games, or not video games, on computers and stuff like that, and or constantly playing video games are more liberal, and then you know that a bunch of people don't realize that liberal and conservative aren't the only fucking two things you can be. Yeah. So there's that. So, you know, realize that. Or realize that this isn't a joke and I'm not a troll. I mean, I like it when people troll. It's fun. I'm just gonna ruin this car and get a new one. Then I'm gonna get out and go, oh, are you fucking serious? I'm gonna go ruin that friggin' motorcycle gang's day. It's gonna be so awesome. That was pretty tight. Let's do the damn thing. Let's find a fast car that we can get to, and then jump this shit, because it's gonna be tight. Doop 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 doo doo. People don't talk like that in LA. You know why? Because they're not Canadian. Don't like that door anyways. Doop 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 doop. I bet you like 90% of the stuff that people do on YouTube channels is mostly a ploy to get views and stuff. It's like you want to say that like Logan Paul is the only dude that like, oh my god, he's by far the worst guy, but everybody talks about him all the time and shit. And it's just like, man, if people keep talking about him, I'm gonna start thinking that other people are exactly the fucking like him. It's fucking retarded. It's stupid. I don't talk about people like that. I keep those people as names out of my mouth. Like, it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. It's so annoying. They think that like it's like really annoying. I don't like repeating things that they do or saying things that they're getting into. They can make their small ass little change because they make small ass little change comparatively speaking to other people. It's like, oh, there weren't as many people watching. It's like, yeah, because Logan Paul appeals to like, or the dude that does that appeals to like 5-year-olds and like 10-year-olds and shit. And their parents come along and it's like, well, there's more people watching. It's like, yeah, they put on a show, definitely. That was really great of them to put on a show. And also, too, I'm not saying anything about actual fighting because it's dumb. It's really dumb. And most people can't afford it because they can't afford it. They cannot afford it. They just can't afford it. What I don't get is, like, obviously, like, production value is, like, a thing for them. It's just, like, they just don't do it right, man. I don't see why people are actually making, like, anything is making money off of those dudes. Like, anything. Like, just, like, it could just be the fact that people are constantly bumping him, or constantly, like, saying, like, oh, you sir, so-and-so did that rat thing, and he fucking tased it or something. Oh my god, is that tasing? No, technically it's not animal abuse because it's a stray rat and he's killing it. Because you kill rats all the time. I'm gonna tase it, man. Fucking stupid shit. So dumb, man. It's like it goes from subject to subject. It's like those like it's like basically what Jim Carrey did back in the 80s. It's basically what Jim Carrey did. Like, Jim Carrey did it way better. Like Jim Carrey talked about like a bunch of different topics, and he was actually artistic with it. I mean, granted, he's basically lost his mind now, but he doesn't care. I mean, they're doing exactly what other people have already done. Like, I don't get it, man. As soon as people get older, dude, they'll realize what the stupid shit people are doing, and it's like, oh my god, you gotta know that a bunch of people are dying in Miami. Yeah, they're dying. They're all dying because they probably did something illegal, and then their government doesn't like freedom. Their government doesn't like it. It's just like, you have to figure out whose fault. It's everybody's fault, man. It's everybody's fault in that government. They fucking set that shit up. They set all that shit up. It's fucking... You don't see it yet? You're fucking like, oh my god, they have so many people, like... It's just like, yeah, but if we tried to police everyone, or police whatever, then shit would go crazy. What's going on? And also, people are just like, oh, it's because of all the fucking things that are going on and stuff that's now. It's like, no, it's not. I'm just gonna fart off by myself and do this stuff. It's fun. Thing is, people are... Oh, you don't put a helmet on because he's got a hat. But it's like, yeah, it's obvious news that they're doing, obvious things that they're doing. It's like, man, dude, and like puff pieces, like, it's like, do you know what a puff piece is? Do you know what a oh man. Kids these days, dude. Kids these days. They're gonna realize what a puff piece is. Most of the time, they get paid to do it. Ah, farts. I really think that most of the time, people don't realize that, or kids don't realize that what they're getting into is just like, is the stupidest stuff that people already did like 20 years ago, and then, yep. 20 years ago, I'm agreeing with myself, because 20 fucking years ago, people did the exact same shit, saying that they would fucking do the most amazing shit, and then they would say they had a whole bunch of celebrities that were like the talk of the town, and except the reason why all these different puff pieces are not being seen across the board or across America is because the reason why is because California liked to corner the market on everything. They wanted to corner the market on a whole bunch of different stuff, and then not tell people how much they were doing, or just get. That's what they did. It's what they did a lot. And then a whole bunch of different people were like, we got to get this in, man. And the reason why there's a lot of dudes that still like Nixon is because they think that they dodged a bombshell or something like that, not knowing that people were going to do that shit anyways. People were going to do stupid shit and say that they were fucking owning a bunch of stuff, and I got to make this, and yes, I did it. I'm amazing. Yeah, I don't have permission to hold their voices, so if they're not on thing, I think that's probably the reason why. And following them could mean harassment, I guess. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep on doing this on my own. It's like a lot of dudes didn't really know this. Like people outside our country don't know this shit either. Because people don't fucking tell them that hardly anyone I know has ever watched any of the stuff on TV shows and stuff like that. My dad got caught up, I think in wanting to believe that people think that way all the time. That they always come up with some sort of joke or quip or funny thing to make sure that life itself is manageable. But my life is usually manageable if you let it go too. Like, I mean, like, you just let it go sometimes, you know? Like, and then you'll realize that you don't have to come up with some sort of joke, I guess. I have to think about this. I'm probably talking to myself. Anyways, going to the military base. Woo! Alright, I think that a lot of times, whenever I was thinking about whatever life meant to me, and, it's like, yeah, you don't think about the end too much, because the end can come, I mean, anytime, you know? The end of it, of a whole bunch of different stuff can, like, it can, I guess. But I mean, it doesn't have to. Like, it really doesn't. Like, if you train enough, if you do enough stuff, if you figure out enough things, you'll realize that you're not gonna die immediately, or people aren't gonna try to do anything against you. I mean, but also too, there are a lot of ways that people have been able to keep people down, and it's not like a whole bunch of government stuff. It's like the whole government, they're allowing this stuff. And it's, no, they're allowing those people to amass wealth if they want to. They're not allowing them to say stupid shit online or talk about fucking Logan Paul and how much money he thinks he makes and all the other shit, because it's gonna go to every single publicist, every single person that he thinks he's. Oh my god, man, just so much shit, dude. Like, do you really think he's making that much money? Like, as he goes home, when he goes home, he's probably coming off with about, maybe, I'd say, maybe $400,000-$500,000 at the most. Like, as far as him making anything like you can say that they got 4 million views and they're making like millions of dollars. Just like, no, he's paying out everyone that works for him millions of dollars. And he's coming home with a fraction of that. A big fraction of that. Not a big fraction, kind of like a hard fraction. It's like $6 million to be made, and he makes about $500,000 of that. Like, there's dudes that come into it, there's people that make into it, and everybody's giving, oh, you son of a bitch. They took out my back tire. Time to do wheelies. Shh. Shh. Oh, man. Oh, man. I gotta stop eating stuff that's bad for me. Gotta start eating more vegetables. And I gotta get a new freaking apartment.
Oh, shit! Go fuck your mother!
Man. Oh, man. There are a lot of times in my life that I wanted to search for the meaning of something, and a lot of times, like the meaning of anything, like the reason why people hold each other down for some stupid reason. It's like, oh, it's because there's giants and they're playing around, and they're like, no, it's because people fucking don't like it when other people don't have control over someone, and that's where the power comes from, I guess. The power struggle comes from. Like the whole deal of like, oh, I'm better than you, or you're better than this guy, or they're not like us, sort of thing, sort of talk. That's where all that stupid bullshit came from, like all that racism and bigotry and all that other shit like that. I think a lot of people don't realize that both parties, the Republican and Democrat Party and Democratic Party, have like literally like conceded to having terrorism, like to doing terrorism. Like they were a part of terrorist groups. Like, man, just it's like, you just have to be okay with it, you know? You have to be okay with knowing that people do stupid shit, like to keep other people down, and they think that that's how they learn life and stuff like that, or they know life or anything like that. Like, or that's how you get to know someone in life. Like, I don't know, you know? I don't get it, man. get it a lot of times because people assume that there's like this, oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna go destroy some gangs. Woo! Made it. Yes. I'm amazing. All right, here we go. We're gonna use this one, and we're gonna pick off some peeps. I'm gonna put this pillow all the way under me because I need to work out those muscles because I'm gaining mass and a bunch of stuff. People think that I'm like oh, you dickwads. Gonna murder these folks. Gonna do it. I just need... oh, shit. I left the area. No! I can still get... can I still get it? That's bullshit. Yes. I can still get all the money that all of them dropped. Oh, man. And that's what I think people are used to. Like, everything staying the same. Like, this whole constant cycle of bullshit that basically everyone gets in to a bunch of crime and stupid shit, and basically all of it amounts up to crime. Basically, amounts up like to all of it. Like you'll be like, oh, I need more capital, I need more stuff, I need more things. I need more stuff to do stuff with. You know, I don't know, whatever. And then they wind up doing something fucking retarded. Oh, god damn it. Like that. And that stupid retarded thing that they did goes on whatever permanent record they have, and they're just like going and doing stupid shit. Man, it's like realize you're feeding into the system. Like, you're feeding into it and becoming exactly what, I guess, what you think people see you as. Because it's not what actually people see you as. It's what people actually like. People are like, they're not looking for you to fuck up all the time. Like, they're not looking for you to go do something. It's like they're not watching every single thing. Then, like, and even if they are, then they're not the ones controlling it. Because, I mean, like, man, like, there are real reasons, there are real things that people put in place sometimes to thwart whatever person they feel like thwarting at the time. But there are people that constantly do that. Like all that stuff. Like every single movie, if you switch it around, can be put on the opposite shoe. Like you can make it seem like and all you have to do is just put the person who's who's the antagonist in the protagonist spot. It's just like everyone is interchangeable, basically. They try to say that within movie culture and all that other different stuff. You see a whole bunch of different people who make like who make different movies and think that those movies are like I'm gonna bring this to my garage. I just murdered that dude. Such a bitch. I'm gonna go see that in my car. Like, movie culture has gotten people paranoid like the fuck. Like, there are so many people that like, I mean, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. So like, oh man, just like all that shit, man, all that shit that people just like spew out of their mouths and think that it's like right or correct, or there's some percentage of thing that they think is like the biggest like percentage of what. Okay, I gotta put my shotgun out. And shotgun, there we go. I have a suppressor on my shotgun.
Get out of here! We got a man down!
Bitch.
Get back! Fucking cover!
Alright, that dude's going in there. And then I want to do this without dying. There's 4. Right in the balls. So these people are gonna start shooting a lot quicker. Got him. No, you're not. You're a hired gun. Got him. Come outside. He leaned over and I got him on the second try. Good job, me. Got him. My health regenerated. I'm fucking tight. Alright, here we go. Got our last guy.
I'm reloading.
And he's dead. Yeah! I don't know why that dude is saying that. Why is he saying that all the time? That. 500 bucks. 500 bucks. Got 1,000. I think there's 3, so I'm gonna go over here and see if there's another one. Nope, just a dude's money, and that's it. Awesome. Got $3,000. Pretty cool. That's why I think people need to start paying attention to like actual stuff. You know, like I'm not saying that like you need to pay attention. Oh, you gotta thwart off the thing that happens. It's like, yeah, try like not to be involved in those things sometimes. You know, like that's why I know for a fact that like people. I mean, people in like certain people's. And certain people's lives, like, are like, you know, you shouldn't talk about all that stuff. Like, it's like, you know what, man, dude. Like, man, it's just crazy. I just punked myself, basically. Breakdancing. Awesome. What's really weird is most of the people in the limelight right now, they like look all like cool and awesome. They usually have like agendas and shit that they're trying to make sure that they make because of the boss that runs them, basically. Sometimes into the ground, most of the time into the ground, and just like never gives them a day off. Sometimes just like all that shit, man. That's the reason why I want to make my own job. I'm going to make my own job, and it's going to be good. And I'm going to be good at what I do. No matter what kind of opinions I have, because I have screwed up opinions, so people take me seriously. I do, and that's the reason why. I am absurdist. I am an absurdist, and that's what I do. I am quite the absurdist. Very much so. No matter if anything that anyone says is real or not. Like, oh man, dude, just, And imagine if none of that stuff's real. Like all those like massacres and craziness and stuff like that, and they're just covering up something else. Like a huge explosion from a crazy thing or something. It's crazy, man. The craziness. People get like millions and millions of views and stuff like that, or 100,000 views, or million subscribers and stuff like that. Oh man. Because you're only hearing about it on TV, so it might as well not exist sometimes. You know, like, realize that part where it's so minuscule that it could happen 1,000 times over and you'd never hear about it. But the one time it happens in a state that's partially, kind of, at least a little bit democratic, people start to give a shit about it. And it's like, man, dude, fucking government was fucked up. Like, not our government, but... And I have to realize that people, I mean, there are so much security risks. Like, Donald Trump, his Twitter account is a security risk. Like, it's definitely a security risk. Like, it almost got North Korea fucking trying to bomb us and shit. And they tried to bomb us. Like, they literally sent something across the desert trying to fucking shoot us. And then freaking, what else happened? We shot it down. We fucking shot it down, and then he conceded. He's like, "You guys are the best." It's like, obviously, you fucker. We trained and saw you coming up freaking 20 to 30 clicks away. You know? It's like fucking shit, dude. It's like, can you not realize today that Vladimir Putin is a fucking, like, he's a fucking terrible person. He's a murderer. Like, all the fucking way, dude. He's just like he won't run away. Fucking song. That song was the stupidest song I've ever seen in my entire life. Son of a bitch. I was trying to steal the car. Alright, man, I'm talking too much about bullshit. I'm talking about life and death. But life, man, no matter all that stuff, all that stupid shit that you hear and see on TV or think about in the real world, comparatively speaking to what's going on in your life at that moment. Think about this. Think about the biggest thing that ever happened to you. Think about the biggest thing, like, oh my God, like, I got, like, this amazing car, and my mom told me about this whole thing. It's like, oh my God, it's like, there's people starving and everywhere. And no, it's not because of certain foods being, yeah, because a lot of people don't realize this is, man, dude. Ah, dude. It's called investment in your own country. Investment. Invest in your own country. If you want to eat forever, then fucking invest. Like, invest in your own country. Invest in it. Invest in what you need or what you want. Invest in food. Like, don't just play the stock market, but actually put money up and go and invest in a freaking small business and make that business be able to have a chain, because everybody's going to be a chain eventually. It's just the thing. It's like, mom and pop shops and all small businesses are the backbone of this economy. It's just like, yeah, but big businesses are the ones that the president and a whole bunch of different other motherfuckers who think that they run the country own and try to promote every single day that they are alive. So all that bullshit can just fly out the window because they don't know that every motherfucker has been like Trump since goddamn Abraham Lincoln. You fucking morons, man.
What's with the tooth?
Ay, Dios mío.
He's like, oh, he was a... and he had that plan for him anyways. Even Abraham Lincoln had that plan for him. It would have been any president that did that. Any president realized, no matter if they were racist or bigoted or stupid or on crack or on some sort of drug or starving themselves constantly to be able to fit into a suit. Or doing drugs to fit into a suit. Probably doing drugs. Alright, we gotta take out the shotgun. Taking out the shotgun. Doobie doobie doo. Doo doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
Look at this cock guzzler. We got a man hit. You're so fucking dead.
Don't hit the civilians. Don't hit the civilians. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's a good thing I'm immortal. What I think people don't get is they pick their sides and they go with what they go with. Like, I mean, and if you're not on the side, if you're not on someone else's team, then you're just out by the wayside, you know? If you're not with some company, then you're like up for grabs, basically. It's like everyone's got it like so wrong, you know? I know maybe I don't think that my dad would actually. I think my dad just thinks it's his time. My dad always thinks it's his time, and just. My dad had that sleep. It's all sleep when I'm dead mentality. And he had no idea that, like, I mean, people. I think he thinks that it's like he grew up way too fast, I guess. At like 17, he went to the military, and he didn't really have a good experience, basically. I mean, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. Just, I don't even care anymore. So everyone keeps erasing their minds to make up for the new fucking trend or whatever. You son of a bitch. Fucking bitch. Fuck you, son of a bitch. Here we go, What the fuck is he doing there? The fucking moron. Little bastard. And you know what, man? I feel it when they go. Whatever, man. I had to learn a long time ago that it didn't matter what happens. It's how you react that makes you it's how you react that makes whatever person you are when you're younger. But it's looking through history when you're older to be able to see how it's to be able to see how society views you, you know? And it doesn't matter how many times you try to throw it away or put it to the side, because it's just, I mean, they're just awesome. Maybe that's why I drive so fast on here. It's like, I was like, this doesn't translate or anything like that. I mean, people should notice that, but the should realize that people are full of shit. Like, every person is full of shit. Everyone is full of games and full of whatever it is that, I mean, it's just the stuff that you're okay with, you know, like, realize that the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, the person that you're gonna be able to be with forever, and the person you really want to spend every single waking moment with. Go back to duh. Alright, here we go. I really think that there's a I think that there's always been a bigger reason why people just don't realize. Oh man. Just know that the more illegal shit you do now, I believe that a lot of times people don't understand what they do to themselves. And you have to realize that there's more to life than just running through fucking bullshit and trying to get yours. There has to be respect, man. You have to respect the lives of other people, the stock that people make, the
Back it up! Don't fuck with me!
man, just realize that, dude. Before you start doing anything, just realize that everybody's got their shit, man. Everybody's got their shit, and there's no stopping it sometimes. But you got to realize that it's much more profitable, and it's much better for you to realize your goals while you're still alive in this world, and taking your own life, no matter how hard it gets or how much pressure is put on you, or how many people think that you're just a knockover or a pushover or something. more you take other people's shit, you know, the less people respect you, you know? Like, no, people don't realize this. The YouTube community, the people who are like all that other different stuff, and they have no idea. They have no idea what they did. Like, they just thought they could mimic their favorite comedians, and then and then thought everything would be okay. It's just like the stupidest thing that I've ever seen. She's like, imitation is a serious form of flattery. It's just like, yeah, but it doesn't get paid more than the person who's actually doing the stuff. Or actually coming up with their own jokes. You know, like, oh my goodness, man. And it's like, everyone's emo Phil. Man. Everyone. It's like Bo Burnham has to realize that he ripped almost his entire act off of emo Phil. It's number for number every single thing that emo Phil does, and I'm gonna murder myself. There we go. Just, man, it's the reason why I don't watch him that much anymore. It's the reason why I stopped watching freaking Stranger Things after the second season. I began the middle of the second season. It's like everything is a copy now. No one comes up with their own favorite animals or their own favorite freaking things. It's just they're just all making the Griffin because of Gryffindor and all those other different things. They make the Griffin to be so amazing. Come up with a new creature. Stop ripping off Greek mythology. Come up with a new creature. Ever since Aliens, everyone's ripped off Aliens. Everyone's done Aliens. Aliens is overdone. Everything about it is just overdone. And they make it like, oh, it would be scarier if it doesn't have that much details. You know, like... It's like everything is so overdone. It's like, oh my gosh, man. I notice it every single time somebody talks about stuff. And then, like you can tell... Like, I know I've seen those hand motions before. It's gotta be from, it's from Jay Leno. Oh my god, and Johnny Carson. Oh my god. Everyone's just recycling ideas and shit, and it's annoying as fuck. Oh god. Ran into a wall. That's probably a reason why most comedians kill themselves. Or some comedians kill themselves. Because they realize they just created an army of people who look and act like them. It's like there's no originality, so they're just like burdened, and they feel like they're overcharged, they're overused, they're overdone. Like everything they've ever done has been overly used, and sometimes they don't even get paid for it. So like it's just so lame. Most of the time they don't get paid for it. So the producers and the people who own the rights to the company and the company that they sign contracts with, they're able to use their likenesses and a whole bunch of different other stuff. So it's just like big business, dude. No, it's just like people signing contracts that knowing that sometimes their stipulations are fucking fucked. Like, man, dude, if anything, they should realize that like that's the reason why they do it. And I went, oh man, just... It's on, Chomp. Where's your money? Yay, $27. It's not that I don't think that anyone's coming up with any new ideas. I just think that everyone doesn't realize what they're doing. They don't realize it, and they do realize it, and it's just the most terrible fucking like oh my god, it's just so fucking terrible. Just like such bullshit, malarkey. Let me go get my car. Those are, like, oh my god, seriously? What was that? I just farted. Like, the same words have been used so many times in every single song that I've heard. Like You Should Let Me Love You is like a different song. Like, there's like, oh my gosh, man. People don't realize this shit, man. They just think that, oh, it's coming back. It's like, no, that person stole that shit. They should get sued. It's like every single... Oh my gosh. And I don't want to act like I'm yelling because then I'm ripping off Sam Kinison, which I really don't want to do because, I mean, he kind of flirted with a 16-year-old girl, so... Alright, that's end. Thinking about life and the fact that it gets stale, always realize that you can make more shit. So I'm taking this painting right here and I'm turning it into a cloud scene, but I'm doing it like angular abstract and it's going to be tight. And I already did this one, it's upside down, but it's really fucking cool, I think. It's not upside down anymore. I think it's cool. It's not a painting as much as it is a multimedia thing. I did marker and I did paint underneath. So I did the buildings all white and kind of blue and pink and stuff like that. Thought it was cool. And I thought it was cool because I thought that maybe like people fucked up. It's just like all the colors bleed over, you know? Whenever like something bad happens, everyone just like bleeds over and they bleed over to something else or they bleed over to a different thing when they don't realize they're following the same pattern over and over again and just re-instancing their own pattern in different areas and thinking that it's reinventing themselves. Realizing that you need to reinvent yourself is amazingly crucial, and realizing that you need to understand that everyone has come up with that same joke that you've had every single day, and that's why people think it's funny. That's the only reason why people think it's funny. It's something that makes a person think. Isn't gonna be a Bo Burnham. It isn't gonna be like a person who constantly looks at what everyone else is doing. It's constantly something that someone has seen that no one else has, and that's some sort of like thing that someone's experienced that no one else has. And looking for those people in life, those should be the true celebrities, I think. And people realizing that's not a norm. Like that's the reason why I think people don't realize that like celebrities are boring. Like they're fucking boring. Like every single time, like, oh my god, fucking paparazzi was taking pictures and you didn't want them to take pictures because of something, and then he fucking sped off into traffic and he hit somebody. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's like, you know, that's the reason why they don't want to get pictures taken, because maybe they have a brand that they're getting pictures taken from, and they want those people to have exclusive rights to their face, you know, that whole thing. And then, yeah, you know, I'm gonna get this guy's car because he is... Here we go. I don't know why that person actually said that. That's weird. I think that like most people that don't realize what's going on in their lives thinks that there's some sort of like God or something of some sort that's going to create all social justices to become right overnight. And that's the point is if all social injustices that were created become changed overnight, then everyone would fucking flip. Like, would they flip? It would be fucking tight. Be fucking crazy tight. And Martin Luther King would be president, and he wouldn't be president forever because, I mean, people have to understand that they get old and fat. Like, I mean, yeah. Like, if Martin Luther King got old and fat and like, Maya Angelou was hot the entire time, and so was B. Arthur. And as B. Arthur, I watched I watched Golden Girls because it's not because what I thought was that old people did. That's just know that old people ignore the entire world and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Because that's what makes up the world. People do whatever the fuck they want to do. Yeah, boy, you made it to that maze. Made it through that maze. That's what I think old people figure out, is they're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do, or everything they thought of was a lie, and everything they ever thought of was a lie, and no one ever does that, or no chick will ever do anal for you. Even though that chick that did that one time, she did that one time, even though she was kind of scarred. She wasn't actually scarred afterwards. She said it hurt, and it gave her hemorrhoids, but but hey, you know, realizing things and stuff. I'm a dumbass. It's time to take over these gangs. Fuck yeah. I don't know what I did. What did I do? Alright. I'm at 2 hours and 6 minutes. I need to go to bed. And I'm going to listen to my relaxing music and freaking lay down and let my I'm good. Oh, he's joining. Yay, cool. Let's do it. What's going on? Let's do this.
Molly's hit. Holy shit! Come on, let's take it. Lay it down, goddammit! Fuck me! I ain't fiddling with you. I'm reloading. Watch my back.
Shit! I already died. I'm out of lives. Shit. Alright, man, we gotta work together, guys. Team up. Maybe there's too many, but hey, you know what? Who's got rockets? You died. Alright.
Let's go. Where you gonna go now?
Go into the station, man. Shit, it's all on you. I know. We all get $1,000 for participating. It's not usually like what heists go. Alright, I'm going, because I've already been playing for like 2 hours, so. Alright, man. Have a good day. But yeah, man, realize that, like, you gotta make your own stuff, you gotta make your own jokes, you gotta make your own things, and you gotta build it on top of different platforms of, like, of who you admire and how you admire them, and come up with new joke formats, because that's what I tried to do when I was a kid, and I got blamed for being schizoaffective and all that other different shit, so, alright, I don't know, but I was trying to come up with different stuff that didn't make any sense, so no one could actually like copy it or something like that. I was just so kind of like self. What's the word? I was so self-aware in what comedy was trying to bring, I guess. So, be yourself and do yourself a favor. If you really want to become an original, like an original comic and an original artist, don't think about what other people are doing. Don't think about what everyone else is doing. Don't think about what a whole bunch of different people are doing. Understand that if you want to be yourself and create what you want to create it, and then look at other people's stuff. Because then you'll be able to see what other people's things you've been thinking about, like, subconsciously. And it's not like the facts that you're like, oh my god, like, they're taken from me, so it's fucked up. Yeah, I shot that guy in the butt. It's not fucked up or bad or anything like that. Just realize it. Like, realize that it's not a horrible thing for people to, like, to use your stuff to try to get more followers or fans or anything like that. And what they think of it is that, like they're gonna think of it the way they think of it, and that's basically what's gonna happen, you know. Like, I'm gonna go put my bank. Almost landed it. And just think about that. Like, think about everything you do and way it pertains to other people. If you want something original, if you really want to make something original, then realize you're... And that's the spice of life. That's the thing that creates what you want out of life, and how you're going to be able to make a better future for yourself and the person that you're with, or the person that you're not with, whatever, you know, just... So just realize that, and also realize that, like, if you don't realize why history repeats itself, it's because everyone has the same frame of mind. Like, every one person who's like, oh, I think that this is this and this is this, and they don't think that or understand whether or not anyone else has come up with that idea first, and like, and then had them realize through a certain application of thought or process or anything that people sometimes don't like that shit. I'm shooting somebody hunting. We aren't. Those bringing into the boss and law. Get a file soon. This is the grand battle of winners and losers return, but this time a special guest appearances from the Juggernaut and the Beast took out the... Okay, Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna... what's that? Let's end this on a high note. We're gonna see if we can jump the ramp on the thing. High note and a fast note. Alright, so remember, everything is scripted, even though it's like not scripted. Like, I don't really script things, but I'm taking from other people. Like I'm doing things that I've seen on TV. I've known for a really long time. I've seen the tropes or the things that people use, or the things that people use all the time, or things that people don't use. I try to look at other things like that as well. And I don't write this because obviously, I mean, why would I write something this mundane and boring? Have a good day, and be yourself, and I had surgery. I had a gap right here. I don't know what that means. Oh well. Have a good day, and it wasn't surgery, it was braces. Have a good day, and be yourself. You are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that happen or don't happen. You can be the situation that needs to happen in order for somebody else to realize that life isn't as mundane as it usually kind of feels like it is. So just think about that. And also don't kill yourself. It's stupid. Or other people. Have a good day. And always be yourself.